everyone, it's Phil Kurgan here from The Amazing Race, and I just got word that Air New Zealand has got the great award of becoming the Airline of the Year. Flying with you guys is a pleasure. I just wanted to say congratulations.
It doesn't matter if you're the CEO or a staff member, everyone is treated the same. And every time you fly with Air New Zealand, that's what you feel. You know, you feel like you are part of the family, and long may that continue.
I love you, Air New Zealand, and here's one reason why. I was in Dunedin. I'd just done a gig the night before and unfortunately had all my stuff stolen from my hotel room while I was doing the gig. I went to the airport because I had to be in Christchurch the next day. I was flying. You looked after me. You looked after me. I didn't have ID or whatever, but you took me in, you sat me down, you gave me a cold drink, and you got me on a plane.
I had a conversation with a pilot after a long-haul flight, and I said to him, hey, thanks, you know, that was a really good flight. I slept really well, food was great, staff were great. And he looked at me and he said, I fly every flight like I've got my family on board. And I went home and I thought about that, and I do feel like Air New Zealand has brought me home to my family.
When I get on a flight in London, I feel like I've already arrived home. It's just a wonderful feeling. But the difference between you and everyone else is just amazing. The service you give us, the friendliness, every part about the experience is just fantastic. I really enjoy New Zealand every time I fly it. I'm a very proud Kiwi, and I'm very proud to be part of a country that has a wonderful airline.
One of the big thrills for me over the years has been occasionally being invited up to the cockpit for a landing with Air New Zealand, both into offshore airports and at home here coming into Auckland. And that's always been a huge thrill, to be in the spare jump seat and to watch the plane glide in with our incredible pilots. So thanks for all those experiences.
I expect an airline to show up on time. I expect it to get me to where I want to go, and also to get my bags to join me there. What I don't expect of an airline is for them to have better wines than I do. Cheers, Air New Zealand. But you don't have that one. Comes in a cask.
I flew out of Timaru Airport one early Sunday morning, but I'd left this beautifully gift-wrapped present that I'd been given somewhere in the airport terminal. 3 weeks later, I'd been away for 3 weeks from home. 3 weeks later, I came home, and my beautifully gift-wrapped present had arrived safe and sound. I hadn't told anyone my address, where I live. Someone from Air New Zealand had given it to a friend of his who happened to live close to Cambridge, who just dropped it down to, around to my place.
When I first went to Hollywood for my career, how I got there was through an interesting voiceover. I had to say, Air New Zealand, the airline of the world's greatest travellers. And that voiceover got me to Hollywood, which enabled me to have a bit of a career. I owe a special thanks to Air New Zealand for my career in Hollywood as well.
Sarah Ulmer and I were in LA heading back to Auckland just after the Athens Olympic. And we were all just sitting in economy together. And then they sort of said, look, we've decided to upgrade you. And so we thought, awesome, we were totally stoked. So we got these awesome seats. We found out later that we had actually bumped Jimmy Carter's wife and her chaperone back to premium economy, which we thought was a bit cheeky.
You really appreciate it when you get a letter from Air New Zealand inviting you to have a trip anywhere in the South Pacific with your wife as a thank you for, I guess, your service to Air New Zealand. And that makes you feel good as a family, and makes you feel good that people are recognising what you're doing. So thank you to Air New Zealand again for that.
I've been travelling all my life, and when I was a little bit younger, I used to go and play in Italy. And for me, going to London after 6 months of being away from home and seeing our plane with that beautiful Koru on the back, I used to think that I was already home. I'd really like to thank the staff, who I think have found a great balance between just being really cool and friendly and showing the world what New Zealanders are really like.
The last flight I was on with Air New Zealand, I was sitting across the aisle from an American businessman. He'd never flown Air New Zealand before, and he was saying, hey, this airline's amazing, and I was reiterating that and tenfold. And he said, are you part of the airline? I said, no, I'm just a passionate New Zealander who loves Air New Zealand like everyone in New Zealand.
Congratulations, Air New Zealand.
It's an awesome achievement and thoroughly deserved.
Congratulations, Air New Zealand. I'll shout you a drink.
in the Corrie Lounge.
Congratulations, Air New Zealand. That's an amazing achievement.
For me, it was no surprise.
So congratulations.
Kia ora kaha, and now I guess it's the hard part to sustain this wonderful award.
Cheers, Air New Zealand.
Good on you.
You guys thoroughly deserve this award.
It's a fabulous achievement and fabulous for New Zealand. Well done.
Fantastic work.
I want to congratulate Air New Zealand on winning the Airline of the Year award. It's a fantastic achievement for what is a brilliant company and quintessentially New Zealand company that I think embodies the way we think about our country, the pride we have in New Zealand as a place, and the fact that we are so proud to show that pride both domestically and internationally. So Air New Zealand, good on you, well done, congratulations, you deserve this award, you're a remarkable company and we're all very proud of you.